So once again, axe mentality is sort of ruined by certain women if you think about that. But it's only like I said. You think about that too. I always hear the term of, "Oh, not all women are the same." Of course, Ack has that mentality that all women are the same. Now, listen to what he says here later on with Andrew
I
Tate.
listen to a lot of shit you're saying. I'm like, yo, this guy's spitting facts, but I'm like, man, this guy might be radioactive though.
Bro, all right, let me ask you a question, right? Let's say you meet a beautiful young 19-year-old woman. She's
Mm.
beautiful, she's 19, she's got a low body count. You're the second man she's ever going to have slept with in her
Oh,
life.
oh, by the way,
She's,
here's the funny thing.
Yep.
So there's a new thing that they're even starting to say.
Yep.
Even though as the older you get, the age gap between relationships and especially marriage happens to be about 10 years.
Yep.
If you are like 30 and you get with a 19-year-old, they're saying that there's some issue wrong with you.
Yeah, that's
You know why? Because women who are older, who are 25 and 26,
haters.
who you're looking beyond, they're saying, wait, you're not contemplating us. You're looking to younger.
Yeah.
They can't call you pedophiles. So you're something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, that really is a good example of how when you travel the world, that's pure Western bullshit, bro.
Really?
You go Moscow, you walk in the club, there's a 60-year-old mafia boss surrounded by 18-year-old girls. Bro.
Really?
Oh yeah, all day. It's completely normal. Completely.
Wait, the 6-year-old, he's not with 30-year-old chicks.
No, fuck no, he's rich.
Remember when I talked about that with y'all with Drake? I said this exact thing with Drake. This is what the rich men practice. You just heard it. 60-year-old man, mob boss, Russian in the club, 19-year-old. The older he get, the younger he dating. Russell Simmons. You ain't never seen him with a 24-year-old. Think about that.
Think he's picking up some used up pussy? He's rich. No, bro. Used up pussy's for the broke boys. Like, you know, he ain't playing those games. He wants it fresh. And this is the thing about youth. The thing about youth is this. The thing about youth is this, though. It's not just the fact. It's not just the fact that they're breeding age. But you know, let me tell you something about younger girls.
Yo, how do you get bitches saying this shit, man? Yo, let me tell you this. You know the most sensitive thing about women? Aging.
Yep.
You start mentioning age.
Oh, it hurts them.
You meant, yo, if there was 15 chicks in here,
yep,
and you say, hey, the mob boss who's 60, he wants the bitch who's 19 years
yep,
old. You know what? Everybody who's even 22, they start tightening up.
Yep,
They're like,
yep,
because women are they're always playing the clock game, even if they don't acknowledge it.
Yep.
They're always thinking, am I over the hill or
am I still okay? Have I got time?
Exactly.
Have I got time? Yeah.
And when you start saying that, that's when I've heard women say, right? They're like, yo, it's disgusting if a guy who's 28 wants to fuck with a girl who's 20.
Cope. Bro, the reason, you know me personally, right? So I won't date a girl who's older than 25. And that's not even about Bro, I won't. Bro, I'm 35 and I got more millions than my fucking age. I'm playing games, right? So I get to choose what I fucking want.
Yeah,
and the reason, and I'll take me to the reason.
Why won't you do it?
Because people will say, oh, you're a pervert. Let me tell you the actual reason. It's nothing to do with the fact that she's more fertile and I can easily knock her up. It's nothing to do with the fact that even she's better looking, because there's some beautiful girls who are older.
Yeah.
But the younger a girl is, the less bullshit she's been through with men and the softer she is as a person. The problem is when you get a girl who's 30, how many dicks have been through her? And I'm not even worried about the dicks been through her. How many times has her heart been broken? How many times she had arguments that she's jaded? It's hard to get some genuine feminine softness out of a woman who's 30 and single. She's been through the fucking track. She's been through too much. We talk about a man's been through trauma. Any bitch that's 30 and single's been through it. She's fallen in love. She's been cheated on. She got fucking eloped on. Dude disappeared on the wedding.
She probably thought she was going to have a kid and be married by 28.
Yeah.
So now she's 2 years past that and she's frustrated.
She's pissed.
So, once again, this is the mentality of Ack. And yes, I did see Ebony's been talking to Ebony Prince has been talking to Tisa Tells, because Tisa Tells has been ranting about this, as well as she's been ranting about the Drake situation. Which is, the crazy thing is, both are connected. Both are very connected, of course. The mole basically gave Act till 12 o'clock Monday to stop with the allegations. Ack went on his live with his threats, as he usually, well, not threats, but Ack went on his live responding as he usually does, back to the mole, saying he wouldn't, back down to no threats or whatever. And the mole made good on his promise because the very next day, Ack is everywhere. So, that's why we are talking to Ack now. So, like I said, you can hear the mentality. Doesn't even want to date over 25 anymore. Which, by the way, Ack is supposedly 32. Supposedly 32 years old right now. Women have said otherwise, which we'll get into later. But the mentality, of not even wanting to date over 25 years old, you're not even want to date a chick that's your age or within your wisdom bracket, if you get what I'm saying. Someone within your experience of things. And that's very, what I mean? That's not hard to do. It's not hard to do at all. It's not hard to date a woman your age. Or even date older. Especially if you have the money. You would think you would want to date a little bit older. Or at least around your age, because you want someone that has the same experiences with you, the same common knowledge as you, same common ground as you, common factors. You know what I mean? Same interests. Certain shit like that. That's the biggest thing, the common interests. Always have to find the common interests. And my whole thing is, if you don't even want to find the common interest, my brother, what is the purpose of even trying to, swool these women over? But if younger, I should say, is what you're okay with, then it's what you're okay with. Because you still trying to recover from you explaining this shit. Remember you having to explain this?
Or a 21. There's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think it was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as the chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
This is the context. And this is what's important. At no point did I ever say that I fucked somebody under 17 or under 18. I was given an example of how, and I want to give y'all this example before I play this whole clip. I'm going to play the full clip. I said in college, I said 17 becomes a gray area because people don't ask for IDs. There's some smart, or sometimes people start kindergarten early and they'll get to college when they're about to turn 18, but they'll turn 18 in January and they get there in September. When somebody's in college, and just like I say with high school, when somebody's in high school, if a nigga was in high school, I know somebody, and maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm just going to be real. I know somebody who he had just turned 18 and he was dating like someone in a lesser class. That this is high school. There's people who end up being 18 in high school. I was talking about being in an institution, so college or high school, where the ages are or a little bit out of what is actually acceptable, right? And this is what I have to tell y'all, right? Somebody just said 4 months of the college year, some people are 17. It depends on when you're born. That's all I was saying. When people go to college, and you'll hear in my full clip, people do not check IDs. No one in college, and if y'all ever been to college, no one says, hey, how old are you?
And that's the whole point, Ack, of what people are saying. You should be asking how old are they. All y'all should be asking how old are they. That's the point. You can't be saying to yourself, oh, she just look good, she getting fucked. Because, my nigga, when you say stupid shit like that, you also get yourself into trouble. You know what I mean? You get yourself into ridiculous situations like the bad baby one, right? Does anybody remember when he said this stupid shit about bad baby? My nigga, what are you doing? And this is when this is 2018, so supposedly you're 32 right now. You was about 20 something. My nigga, what are you doing? But like I said, the mentality. The mentality must change. And like I said, this isn't even to say that you would date someone that's like you would. That's pedophile years right there. That's not to say that you would do that. But the fact that you were even looking at that type of thing is questionable. Understand that. It can look very bad, my brother. It can look very bad when you do that. Understand that. So, speaking of which, that moves us right along to where we need to be. So, I did notice something with the past here. I've noticed something with your past here. And the biggest thing I want to say with the past is that you've had an interesting slew of women that some of them have had tried to guide you a good way. Some of them have tried to guide you a bad way. Some of them just said, "Fuck it, we just gonna, you know, we just gonna splurge his money." And when he done, he done. Or when I'm done, I'm done. You've had quite a few of these. You've had quite a few that you've moved in, unfortunately. Now, let us start with who I think was your best girlfriend. Your best girlfriend, and I think even you would admit this, as you had went on live to say this, would be Miss Angelica.
Shorty literally told me, she said, this comes from my first stream when I did went off. And actually, I regret that stream, but still. She said, you went online and you called me a broke bum. You ruined my reputation, and I'm going to do everything in my power now to ruin yours. And I even told her, I said, like, yo, bro, I was just trying to tell you you should leave if you fucking with some other dude, or you even trying to flex. She said, no, I was never. I said, even if you're trying to flex, that's disrespectful. She was like, no, I'm trying to get you to feel certain type of way. I said, I ain't into that type of shit where you go flex with another nigga and I feel jealous and I want you back. That don't work, not in my world. So she on some shit that, yo, just this is how people think and care about social media. My nigga, I walked in. This is hours. She's strolling through every DM. She sent me something. She's scrolling through every DM, every comment on Twitter, where, you know, I know I got a big platform, but everybody's like saying, yo, why you still at this crib? Yo, you a bum. Get a job. That started affecting her. Again, she's on pills.
Now, think about this as well, right? So, you have her living at your crib. But let's be honest here, right? Let's really tell the truth about this, right? You have her living at your crib, but why do you have her living at your crib, right? Obviously, you're trying to play house. You're trying to play house in some type of way, giving her some type of shelter or whatever, right? And Jeff, I'm not ignoring you. I'm gonna look at that video also about the suitcase, because that is interesting with Drake as well, because that would be a good clue to who the mole is as well. That suitcase, him looking at that suitcase. It appears that, you know, Act definitely moved this girl in with the intentions of saying, "Oh, sure, you ain't gotta work. I mean, you good. I mean, from a dude that has, you know what I'm saying, had certain experiences, I can understand what a nigga's like, yo, you ain't gotta do nothing, you ain't gotta work. You good. I'm saying, I got all the money. I mean, you good. You could chill. What you trying to get a job for? I'm saying, you already good. I moved you in. So while he's saying this, I'm already thinking to myself that that's the real case. That's the real honest truth behind the scenes. You move Shorty in with the intent of making her feel like she doesn't have to do anything except be the housewife with you. But if you doing other shit behind the scenes, I mean behind her back, and not making her feel like the good housewife that you presented her to be, my nigga, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different.
She just came out of she was in a psych ward for like a week. She started seeing that shit, and it's getting her angry. And I told her, I said, yo, listen. I even told her, I said, yo, Honestly, that wasn't my intention. I ain't trying to go at you and make you look no type of way. I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna apologize to you. Like, I don't know if y'all realize on stream, I was trying to say, yo, I'm sorry for kind of like even saying anybody's whatever. I don't want to. I told her, I said, listen, if you care about the Selena record, Selena, and she said, I'm back with Akademiks. Everybody go listen to my boyfriend's new song. Me and Selena, bro, I ain't talked to Selena vocally in months. I talked to her last night, though. In months. We've been beefing. Like, I ain't been talking to her.
Now, he's talking about Selena Powell, who's the very next one we're going to get into in just a second, ironically.
Plus, this chick kept saying, don't talk to her if you ever want to deal with me. So I start ignoring her. She sees that shit. I guess she's thinking, oh, you saw me online with a nigga. You're back with Selena. I don't know.
Now, see, that's another thing. So, once again, you got wifey supposedly in the house telling you, yo, stop dealing with this chick. Why are you dealing with this chick? Now, if you dealing with this chick because of business, which in blind hindsight you were supposed to be dealing with her for just business, but wifey telling you stop dealing with her, you ain't listening. You being hard headed.
Yeah, the music. I go, what the fuck is this? And I liked the picture because she says, everybody go listen to the Selena record. My nigga is promoting my song. It's promoting my song. Everybody go listen to b.l.a.c Selena. Even though me and Selena been beefing, I'm liking that status. I'm liking it. It's promoting my song. She comes in midstream. If y'all notice my stream, when I start looking to the right and I muted everybody, I think there were people on Discord with me, or not Discord, but Skype. I muted everything. She looks at me and she says, why the fuck do you like Selena's status? And I'm like, bruh, she just promote my song. And I told her, I said, listen, my nigga, I providing food for you to live here. I've been so nice to you over the year. I bought you all types of shit. Like, bruh, my tape comes out, you don't even have the decency to even be like, fuck that nigga, but y'all go check it. You're over here promoting another nigga's song. Like, that's your avatar and all that. Because low-key, like, you kind of try to clout chase, and you keep saying you ain't do nothing with him. And told me, oh, no, that's just, like, I'm using him to, like, make you feel some type of way. So I said, that's why I like Selena's status. She promoted the song. I'm glad. She gonna have her little... Selena got, like, some weird female following. I don't know what females get out of... No disrespect to Selena. No disrespect. But I don't know what females get out of following other females.
So, my nigga, you made a whole song about another bitch. Just understand that part. You made a song about a whole other chick, and wifey saw that, and you expected her to not get upset about that? Think about that. You made a song about a shorty that she told you stop dealing with, and you didn't expect her to be upset about that. I'm not trying to incriminate the boy. I'm just saying. This is what we do here. This is what we do here. Some of these people just incriminate themselves. Fact ain't defamation, as BJ Investigates said. But, you know, my brother, why would you make a song about Selena Powell and expect Angelica to just, you know, be okay with it? And this is not the first time. It's like you yourself admit that it's multiple women that you just messing with in front of her face. That's the thing. When we have a loyal woman, when we have a very loyal woman, a lot of times, men do take it for granted. It may not even be in the cheating form. It could just be in the emotional form of lacking giving the attention to a woman that she deserves and needs. And clearly here, you had all the access in the world to give her that actual attention and love that she needed, but you chose to invest it elsewhere.
Don't do that. I get to the crib, I say, yo, I've been so nice to you. You should have, like, we broke up and you should have moved out after Complex Con. I gave you a week. That turned to 2 weeks. Compass comes November 1st. Turned to 2 weeks. Turned to 3 weeks. Turned to a month. Turned to 2 months. I can't be nice to you and keep letting you live here. You have to leave. You have to leave like now. You get me? She started like she had this weird thing going on. Like she told me a couple times.
So you got all this money to move her in. Why don't you use that money to move her out instead of just kicking her out? That's kind of trifling. You basically invested in making this woman your wife or wifey, making a long-term relationship with her, and then when you're done with her, you're ready to just kick her out and just tell her go, as if she has somewhere to go at this point. My nigga, you have to provide that too.
Because she was in a psych ward. She said they got me on these drugs that even when I'm upset, I still smile. So you ever watch Get Out, my nigga? I'm gonna tell the same story. You ever watch Get Out? The black lady in Get Out, where she got this little smile. So she's mad and she's just smiling at me. And I'm like it looks a little off. I'm like, okay. I could tell she's about to go left. She's talking about, yo, I finally gonna get you. I got my video, blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, yo, you can drop your video. I just don't care, bro. I said, you'll drop it. I'll respond to it. Fine. It'll be over.
Let's introduce ourselves to Angelica.
Go back and forth.
Like so much. Are you gonna talk about AK? Yes. Let's talk about whatever. Honestly, like, let's just have it all out there. And I'm gonna be brutally honest. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Fuck AK, you deserve better. Exactly. And that's why, like, I broke up with him, because I know, like, I deserve better, because, like...
Let me just say that this Grinch coat she got on ain't looking too good, but continue, Angelica.
I'm not even trying to be, like, narcissistic or anything like that, because, like, I know what I bring to the table. Like, I'm so good to him. I'm loyal. Like, I'm sweet. I clean. Like, I do his laundry. I cook. Like, I'm everything a man would want in a woman. Like, how my mom raised me to be a woman. And I just, like, I broke up with him because, like, I was just tired of just, like, all the lies, all the tricks. Just, like, I feel like I was putting so much in and not getting out. And as a woman, like, that's something that, like, if you, like, when you love somebody and all they do is just, like, lie and deceive you, like, that shit really hurts you mentally. And, like, the thing that really, like, got me, like, this man ain't shit, I was in the hospital for a week. And he did not visit me or call me. He did not visit me or call me. When I called him and I asked him to pick me, now you can say whatever you want about me. Oh, Angelica, you this and that. I'm not a clout chaser. I'm a dream chaser. Big difference. I'm a dream chaser. I never ever exposed AK ever. Ever. Never. No matter what he did to me. And there are things there. Oh my God, he's done so much to me that if I really go into detail of our relationship, we've been together for more than a year. If I really go into the detail of our relationship, you guys would be like...
Shout out to all my Latina women, by the way, because Latina women, I will say, are extremely loyal. Extremely loyal. And Angelica was his most loyal. I definitely will say that, as we will see later on in this video. But yeah, as you heard Ak himself say, just doing different shady shit. Now, I'm gonna fast forward here to Ak also admitting himself of how he fucked this up.
No money got delivered. Ain't you flexing with a whole nother nigga? Go live with him. he live with a roommate. He don't got no place like that for me to live with him. He don't got it like that. Yeah, I just feel comfortable here. I'm like, what? That's why if you went on stream, I was like, yo, you didn't upgrade. Nigga, if you've been living with me, leeching off me for a year, and you finally like, all right, we broken up and you about to dip out with some other dude, upgrade, nigga. You know you lazy. You know you don't want to work. Go get the other nigga who will fucking, you know what I mean? And I told her, I was like, bro, ain't nobody else gonna do that and make you like all this. For real, man. And I told her ass, I looked at her and I said, yo, I don't know if you know it, but you got used as a pawn by him. And then she kind of felt bad. Well, not bad, but she was like, she told me, she's so, it's like the most bird brain shit ever. Like, my nigga, I used to be kicking game to her. I used to be like, yo, you on the line. Yo, all y'all women, and that's why I ain't gonna speak on 6ix9ine Baby Moms. All y'all women who sit on live every day, just running your mouth, you're not monetizing this shit, bruh. Y'all niggas is the worst. I'm sorry. Y'all are the worst. I used to tell her, I said, yo, shorty, I buy anything in the crib you need in terms of, like, food, this and third, whatever. I said, yo, bruh, if you on live all day while I'm fucking working, getting money, how about you do, like, a little cooking?
So, as you can see, Act always just spent on her and basically didn't really have any plans for her other than just having her in the crib. So, of course, that would lead to him disrespecting her, it would seem. But in the meantime, women would disrespect him back.
No, I'm talking about Akademiks.
Hold
Ask me a
on.
question.
Wait. Fefe. No cap with you. No, I ain't even capping with you. Yo.
Nigga, someone threw some at him.
No.
Everything he told you, misunderstanding, G. Yeah.
Yeah, Fefe. The detective that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who FBG Butter he told?
It's crying in the police station with an Alpha Davis signature.
So he signed papers. He signed a statement.
All right, so yes, in the police station. Same case I got. Yes, police station with an Alpha. I'm talking about.
Who FBG Butter he told?
It's what I'm talking about.
Who FBG Butter he told? Who FBG Butter he told?
That.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who FBG Butter he told?
It's crying in the police station with an Alpha Davis signature.
So he signed papers. He signed a statement.
All right, so yes, in the police station. Same case I got. Yes, doing the same shit but signing papers in the police station.
Now, I don't know if this is Halloween or whatnot, but how does she just egg him? First of all, she threw Red Bull cans at him at first. So obviously something had happened or he had said something to her to where she threw Red Bull cans at him in his head while he's sitting there on stream. But to smash the egg in the face and then walk away, I mean, that's a different level of disrespect there, while the man is obviously working on live stream. Now, I don't know if that was from Selena Powell or not, but let's introduce ourselves to Selena Powell, by the way. Or should I say, let Act tell you himself how Selena Powell went.
Well, you know that Selena Powell is either did a scene already with Adam or is about to do a scene with Adam.
Good. Good.
Were you guys in a thing at one
Never.
point?
Yo.
Why do people refer to her as your ex?
I'm so.
Have you ever slept with Selena Powell?
No, yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
But here's the thing. And I don't know why she hates when I clear it up. Because she actually hates when I clear it up.
And you wonder why Angelica was mad. Just saying.
I'm going to tell you why, she embraced that. But first of all, she slept with hundreds of. Let me not put a number because she won't get mad at me and try to whatever. She slept with dozens of rappers, right? Then again, when I met her, really, she came here to sleep with 6ix9ine. She just, she was just fucking anything walking. I slipped and just like, she was around my whatever. Anyway,
you slipped in the pussy.
So here's the thing. The reason why they call her my ex, first of all, she used to be on my stream. So like she used to come to my stream to kind of like talk about like the Wakas and Offsets she was fucking of the world. Then she started using me. She said she's in love with me. And because I was the only one really ever seen embrace it in terms of showing her love or support, because, we were really good friends. Everybody then believed we dated. To this day, I can't convince people that we didn't date.
The reason why you can't act is because you even just said it yourself. See, this episode is all about showing up a person's mirror. You literally just said yourself that you were the only person that would show her any type of moral and emotional support. If you haven't noticed, Act, women tend to latch on to that type of thing, and you could be gaslighting when you're doing that. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you don't open up a woman's love unless you intend to nurture it. Obviously, you opened up some type of love with her and didn't understand that you actually had to nurture it. Why did you wake that up? Of course, knowing that she was, okay, let's be honest here. Selena Powell was actually or should I say is, one of the biggest hoes of the industry. Let's just call a spade there. Everyone knows about Selena Powell sleeping with dozens of different rappers, okay? So, why would you be caught now being the only man to actually show her any type of emotional support? On top of, if it was just a business arrangement, why didn't you keep it as one small or two business arrangements? Why continuously have her on the live? Why continuously be seen with her? Why continuously do things with her? So on and so forth. If you guys were supposedly just friends.
I did do one thing, which I realized fucked me for life. She calls me up, this after OnlyFans popped off, and she's getting mad money. She calls me up and she says, when she first met me, I had this G-Wagon. She said she's going to buy a G-Wagon. And she says, I want to make the blogs. I said, okay. She says, I'm going to post up, thank you for buying me. The car cost $186,000.
Yeah.
She bought it herself, but she wanted to go viral. She says, I'm going to post it up and said, you bought it for me, and you know how to treat a queen like a queen. Now, my stupid ass is saying, I never really got love on the Shade Room like that. I'm like, let me think about this real quick. When she posts that up, and this is the time of like, little baby buying. So all these women want a dude that's going to buy a car. I'm like, my DM's about to explode. I said, post that shit. I mean, my DMs did explode. Like, every girl from here to Montana, they're like, oh, you buying G-Wagons?
So you knew what type of exposure I was actually going to do. And it sounds like you looked at it more of a business opportunity than anything. But let's be honest, from a moral standpoint, that wasn't actually the smartest thing to do. Especially when you're leading people on once again. Now, of course, you were trying to do a favor for your friend. But at this point, you should have been a bigger friend and said, hey, why don't you show that you were the one that bought this for yourself and actually uplift some women? Now, of course, people are going to say that, she got it sucking dick and doing this, that, the third. She's an OnlyFans star. However, it makes it look even worse when she is an OnlyFans star doing all this and, sucking who's that and third. And you were the trick buying the car, Ack. That doesn't exactly look the best for you.
Did you actually buy a car?
Nah. But here's the thing. Me doing that, the headline is always better than the full context.
Yes.
Now I can't convince nobody that I didn't buy the car. So I can't convince nobody that was a winner. So I'm hoping Adam
that's a $186,000 pussy right there. That pussy must twirl around and rainbows come out of it.
I'm hoping that Adam fucking her will start to kind of, That's why even with my, other women I've dealt with, I'm like, Yeah, y'all get a little clout because I gotta. They'll act like I'm still her boyfriend. I'm not her boyfriend.
At some point, though, listen, I was around, Corinne Steffens, a.k.a. Superhead. She's an attractive woman.
Fuck her.
No, absolutely not.
Sure.
Absolutely, 100%. I'll take a lie detector test over that shit. Yeah, I even drove her, after our interview, I even drove her back to her place. Dropped her off, that was it. If she wants to tell a different story, she's welcome to, but like I'm saying, I never touched her. Because she wrote books about all the men she's had sex with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She puts men on blast. This is what she does.
Hey, and
I knew that if I ever did anything with her, I would become part of the story.
And what Vlad is trying to teach you, sir, is a very valuable lesson. You will become part of a woman's story. As, well, you know what? I won't even reference R. Kelly. But that is the truth, though. When a woman's fed up, it's nothing like the wrath of a woman scorned. That's just the end all be all of that. And karma can always come and hit you in the ass as well. Now, reason why I'm saying that is because A.c had also went on live, or should I say Selena went on live, and she actually expected an apology from A.c at the time that they were quote unquote dating but not dating. She actually expected an apology from him to say, oh, can you clear it up at least, that okay, we're not dating, but at the same time, could you not make me look like a nutcase at the same time? Could you not make me look like I'm just, just saying all these things? Could you at least tell them some type of truth, what's going on? And this is how that went.
Sure. Anyway, oh shit, my car's still on. Fuck, almost crashed. Yo, Selena, listen, I'm cool with issuing an empty apology. I just like to always know what I'm apologizing for. I just felt like you're blaming me.
Okay.
You're blaming me for leaking a
No.
video
We
that I
don't
didn't
need
leak.
to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that, okay?
So what do I apologize
for?
for?
Like you're not sorry. I'm gonna just leave it here, okay? If you deeply feel like you don't owe me an apology, don't apologize, okay? If everything that you said that you meant.
No, hold on. No, I give one apology. I give one apology. Listen, I'm growing. Hey, Selena.
Bygones be bygones, dude. We don't ever gotta talk. You don't have to be sorry for the pain and the embarrassment that you caused me. You don't have to be sorry. It's cool. You want to make your maid number 2 be happy. That's fine. I respect that.
Who's maid number 2? What you talking about?
The girl that fucking called me today, bro. The girl that's been texting me and saying that, oh, let us join your life. Let us join your life. Show me who's in your car. Show me who's in your car.
We just came from the studio, man. Yo, made a banger.
Notice how it's always one in rotation after the other one is already there. Now, of course, like I said, he already mentioned that this was not necessarily his girlfriend and it was just a business arrangement.
Sure. Anyway, yo, I gotta be honest with you. Selena.
No, see, that's why you not.
No. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta listen. I'm not gonna sit up here and have. I'm not gonna sit up here and have the view with you and be delusional with you. You're trying way too hard to be part of Cactus Gang, bro. Listen, I get it. You're not. Listen, you're not a bitter baby mama. Don't be having a story, Selena. Don't be having a story like, yo, you my day one. I left you. I'm with this. It was never that. We were cool. We were really cool friends.
No, I told people like how cool we were.
Yeah, no, but you acting like you my girl. You were not my girl. Stop capping like that. The whole time you on here acting like you acting like how Sarah be acting with.
But you led her on to think that she was, A.c. That's what she's trying to tell you.
6'9". Nigga, we were straight. We used to make some good content together. Stop playing victim, bruh. Like, I get all this stuff you doing, and I get like this whole little bitter thing. This is the bitter bitch gang over here. They in here. By the way, chat niggas, drop them scorpions. But I see y'all doing y'all thing. I'm not mad at the bitter bitch posse. I get it. Everybody got a story. Yo, I held him down. I was so real for him. I fought this bitch over this nigga. Then he left and did some other shit. Selena, that's not the case with you. We were really good friends. We happened to fuck. I'll give you that. But to keep it real, you fucked a lot of niggas. I'm not being disrespectful. That's just facts. All of a sudden,
I wanted to add you so you could talk shit to me.
Nah, it's not shit. I'm actually giving facts. All of a sudden, you fucked a million other niggas. You ain't fall in love. Now you in love with me. Now, everybody I'm with, you're terrorizing. You're doing the most.
I terrorize
Yo,
them. They keep hitting me up. What are you fucking talking about?
listen, you are terrorizing them. You keep
Okay.
doing the most.
Okay,
Listen,
okay, well, we
I'm
don't
cool
have to
with
talk
us.
to
I'm cool with us having a cordial friendship.
No, we're
You
not.
be acting like you my baby mama for a child I never had.
Yo, we're
Got
never
no
talking
kids.
again, yo.
I understand 6ix9ine and them other bitter bitches in the bitter bitch gang. They got kids. I don't got no kids.
Okay,
We are
never...
cool. We're friends. Stop trying to violate everybody calling maid. Me and Angelica were together. That was my girlfriend. I told you I could tell
the maid number
anywhere.
1 and the maid number 2. Anyway,
That's
okay,
not maid number 1. Yo, hold on. Matter of fact, that was my only mistake. That was my only mistake.
Y'all happy? Are y'all happy? Like, are you guys happy? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Are you guys happy now?
Understand that if she's crying, that means she really did feel some type of way. That means that there really was some type of love there for you. Because if she didn't give a fuck, she wouldn't be crying.
Well, after what I just witnessed.
Dude, like, I fucking told you, like...
Don't cry, Selena.
Dude, I'm so sick of him disrespecting me, like... I fell for that shit again, dude.
I mean, I think everybody in here kind of fell for it. Everybody in here thought you were about to get a genuine, real apology. Everybody in here really just thought that. And it turned out to be a shit show, like you said, because you know him more than anybody. Which has just been proven. And I'm gonna agree with everybody. What everybody has to say is facts. You deserve way fucking better. Way fucking better. Way better fucking treatment. You don't need to be on here crying.
Yo.
You shouldn't be crying.
I'm gonna stop that shit.
So yes, leading on a woman, especially when you're leading on a woman with the money, can have a turn for the worse. And with this particular scenario, like I said, this was one of those things where you should have just kept it as a business arrangement. Because, of course, you had, actual girlfriends in between this time, right? Because this is all within a 5-year span. These women we're going over right now. And, oh, how quick karma would come around the bend for your ass. Let me just say that. Because I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about in the form of a woman.
I don't know why he lies about your age. Asian is beautiful.
Meet Shay.
Welcome to T. Jones TV, where we mind the business that pays us. It just happens to be there.
Type of grown ass man. AK, you're 34. Stop saying you're 32. You're 34. Let's be honest, my nigga. Like, I don't know why he lies about your age. Asian is beautiful. Asian is literally beautiful. Yes, they want me to be the villain so bad. It's like, come on, I'm 24. This nigga's 34. Like, he's 10 years, damn near 11 years older than me. You think I'm really bullying a grown-ass man like that? Like, that's crazy.
Wait a minute. You actually, how old now?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you...
I'm just saying. 11 years older? Well, there's not a revelation there. But this goes to what we were just talking about before, the mentality. The older you get, the younger you date. And unfortunately, Shay, with Shay Glizzy, you had met your match.
That's crazy to think that I could bully a nigga that's almost 11 years older than me. And that's mad bigger than me at that. Like, I'm damn near like 120 pounds. Like, what's the worst that I could do? To be honest, like, watch when AK does interviews. Every time that somebody asks him his age, he gonna be like, oh, I'm 32. Oh, yeah. No, nigga. He says that he's younger so he could fuck with... Did I mention that when I first met AK, this nigga told me he said that he was 29.
See what I mean?
AK told me that he was 29 when I first met him. And then I randomly seen his ID card. I'm like, first of all, it wasn't even me. My mom told me that he was 34. I looked at his ID. I was like, yeah, he really is. Like 1989, I think. Like, why do you have to lie about your age? Nobody's judging you. Nobody is judging you about your age. Like, why do you keep saying like you're 30?
Now the crazy thing is, and this is why sometimes I believe Google, but I don't believe Google. Because when you Google Axe age, it does say 32 and that he was born in 91. But she's saying that she's seen his actual ID. This is almost similar to when I looked up the interview with Little Kim, and she herself said she had to wait until she was 18 to sign her record deal, which means she was 16, 17 while she did hardcore, because she said herself she was a teen. Just like here. She's saying she's seen the ID of him being born in 1989 and not 1991.
132, like, that's not cool. Did I clear everything up now? Because it's like...
No, you didn't. But one thing we do want to get cleared up. Ack has a series, and I mean a series, of slipping with these women. So much that there was even a tranny involved.
Fuck that. Jamie Alexander, go live with me. Jamie Alexander, go live with me right now. I didn't even say his friends raped the girl. I don't know. I wasn't there. So I don't know the situation with the girl and whatever happened at the pool or whatever. I don't know. I just know what happened after. I know the conversation happened after. But I seen the DMs with AK like...
Oh, here we go.
But who were they talking about? They were talking about somebody, and she basically came out and was like, all y'all fresh and fit niggas and academics was in my DMs. She posted the DMs. It was like, next time y'all talk in the community, like, I'll really put all this shit out here. But I seen the DMs with AK, like, after he found out that she was transgender, like, he won't fuck with me.
So apparently, there was a girl that was on Fresh and Fit that was an actual tranny. And I guess Akademiks didn't know. And he tried to talk to her. Come to find out, she was a tranny. Of course, he exited. But, brother, why are you so thirsty in the first place that you don't notice these type of things from the get-go? That's my question. Why didn't you know this before you was in the DMs? That is my question. How did you not know this ahead of time? This is my whole thing about being thirsty and the habits of it. And like I said, you need to slow down. I said that in the caption earlier. You need to slow down a little bit. Slow down with these women and get something more your speed. Someone that is 10 years your senior, even. Let's just say you are 32. She's still 24. That's still 8 years. You're a senior. My nigga, what are you doing? She don't need to be in that house. And yet, she's another one that you happen to just move into this house and try to play house with. But once again, this is what happens when you playing with these young girls.
Yes.
They get you.
Expect.
I learned a lesson. The way how you cheat on me, you did me. I realized.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It ain't nothing. It's all good.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you even talking about right now? Huh?
Why are you trying to take pictures?
Ain't no trying to take picture. She got you on Kenny camera, my brother. I'm talking about some free act. Got you on Kenny camera here. Looking crazy to the motherfucker. I'm talking about belly out. I'm sure that the outfit might be a little bit expensive. It might not be. At the same time, she got you in your leisure. She got you in your leisure. So you're supposed comfortable. Your hair out. Ain't done none of that. But this is what happens when you playing with these young ones in social media. She put your ass on Kenny camera on Front Street.
What are you talking about?
And you had no idea. Because you just sitting there laying down on your phone. Look at that. You still sitting there. She got the phone up. Whole video being recorded. You just still texting in your damn phone, not paying attention. Your awareness. This is what I'm saying. You 32. These games shouldn't even be playing with you right now.
Or like you try to like talk shit about me. It's like, why are you like...
Oh, now you starting to notice. Now you starting to get up and say, hey, wait a minute. She's making a whole video about me.
I know you for real in real life.
And she tries it again. Look at that. Barefoot and all. Barefoot act. Caught with your pants down. Red-handed. Now see, that's the thing. When you playing these type of games with these young girls, they're gonna put you on live. Everything gotta be on live nowadays. You know that. You do it live. So think about that. Why didn't you think of having yourself a little bit more presentable just in case your girlfriend would do something like that? Because think about that. At the time, y'all had broken up, got back together, broken up, got back together. And then y'all had broken up. Because at the time this was made, it said ex-girlfriend. So this was at the time that you had tried to get back with her, right? This was your toxic back and forth. How are you even going fucking toxic back and forth with a 24-year-old, my nigga, and you 32? Understand that. All these other women you got out here, all this money you got out here, and you going back and forth with someone that's 8 years younger than you? You ain't got no other rotation? Nothing else in the rotation. But this little girl here? This is all you got to go back and forth. Huh. So, again, when you're playing games with these girls, sometimes you get
I know that like I've been literally sitting here hurting and wondering why you won't come to me. You know I've been like begging you to come. You know I've been literally just like upset, hurt, damaged over you, and like you just ignore all that, and then you're like, oh no, the reason why I don't do that is because you got a miss it. That's gaslighting. So like you don't want to talk to me when I called you yesterday, and I called you 50 million times, and you finally answered because like you're whoever guy you're with, the probably said, damn, why your phone keep blowing up? You know what you fucking look at me and say, nigga, stop talking to me. I'm going on a fucking date. You know when I called you like nights ago when you were at some nigga's apartment and nigga, I watched your fucking location. You know what I was even thinking? I'm like, bro, if anytime I ever was doing bad and you called me, nigga, I fucking ran out of there trying to get home to go talk to you just to be like, baby, come on, you know I love you. I'm like I'm trying, nigga, you stayed there till 7 p.m. It just told me, it was like, bro, you have this woman, she doesn't give a fuck about you. You gotta get over this shit because she's going on with her life. She wouldn't do these things to you. You're calling her, she doesn't even care to explain. She doesn't even care to whatever. My nigga, you were talking to her.
My nigga, she got you damn near stalking her, talking about some I watch your location. Did you hear him say that? I watch your location all the way to 7 o'clock. My nigga, what is you doing? She got you head over here wrapped around her finger. And like I said, this is someone that is 8 years younger than you. Someone that is moving faster than you, my nigga.
This is what's like hurt me the most. You had zero fucking emotion. There's nothing that even says, baby, you know I love you. You know, like, I would still want to spend my life with you, but like,
So, forever, I literally have done so much for you. How could you do this? I want to hear your voice. Answer me. And talk to me. Where did this go wrong? I sent you a flight. Just tell me the truth. She's not even in the same town. You owe me that at least. You been at this nigga apartment all day. You really just done with me? Obviously. Get on the flight. Okay? And then she texts back, you're a clown, just leave me alone. Answer, I'm saying something. Answer for 2 minutes. I literally just gotta ask this. Answer for 2 minutes, and I won't call again. Once again, this is recently. This isn't when Akademiks was broke. This is while Akademiks has millions of dollars. And this, as she said on Tony the Closer herself, while Tony was giving her the giggles, trying to tap that, and she had said that she had been away from Ak about 2 months now. It said herself that, Ak is thumbing through $20 million right now. So why in the fuck is you doing this right now? Why in the fuck is you DMing this woman that clearly has already moved on from you? I'm speaking from experience, my brother. You might as well move on, number one. Number two, you already have other options. You already have yourself established. You have much more to lose. So you have to understand, once again, that I said in the beginning, with great power comes great motherfucking responsibility, At. You are not using that responsibility wisely. Whatsoever. How you are not using that wisely? Having the younger basketball player as the baby daddy.